Good day, children. Let us continue lesson number 20 in EVS, our community life. Children, we discussed how community life is dependent on one another, how we all are dependent on each other, like children are dependent on their parents for everything. So, let us continue. Here, children, there are some questions. Use your brain power to get the answer. What if there were no farmers? Then the next question is, children, what if there were no schools? What if there were no hospitals? And what if garbage were to pile up? Children, the answer to all these questions is like we all are dependent on each other. If there were no farmers, there would be no crops. Who will cultivate the crops for us? That means no food grains, no fruits, no vegetables. Then what if there were no schools? No schools means no education. So our daily needs are fulfilled in a community, like whatever we need our day to day in our day to day life, we all are dependent on each other. We depend on the farmers. Then we have schools from where you get education. Then what if there were no hospitals? That means no health facilities for us, no doctors, no nurses. How will the sick be cured if there were no hospitals? The people who are sick, how like disease would spread if there were no hospitals? Then what if the garbage were to pile up? You see, children, every day we dump a garbage, and the this thing the cleaner comes and they dump the garbage. So if there were no one to take away all this garbage, it would pile up. There would be foul smell everywhere. The surrounding will be littered, and this will cause many diseases would be caused if the surrounding will not be clean. So there are many community helpers on whom we are dependent. So we all are dependent on one another. So in this like a community life is dependent on each other. We all are dependent on each other for our daily whatever daily needs we have, our daily needs. Then goods that are produced, they have to be like goods have to be produced to satisfy needs. And what are our daily needs? Like food, clothes, then so many stationery things are there, furnitures. All these things are produced to satisfy the needs. This is called production of goods. Then these goods which are produced, they must reach to the people. So there are services for this. Production and service are both necessary to satisfy needs. Many people contribute to this. One person cannot produce everything. Like alone a farmer cannot produce food grains, cannot produce machineries, cannot produce furniture. So there are many people who contribute to this. Then one person cannot give all the services as well. So in this way community life is interdependent. Children, there are rules for living in a community. Rules are necessary for smooth running of community life. We have to deal with other people in our community all the time. Then for this smooth running for of our day-to-day affairs, everybody has to follow certain restrictions. These are known as rules. Like there are certain rules and regulations when you come to school. Then staying in a society, there are certain rules and regulations when you are living in a society. Then if you are at a public place, there also certain rules and regulations are there which you have to follow. So what does this teach us? That when there are rules and regulations, rules bring discipline in our life. They bring discipline to community life. Now children, can you tell why are rules necessary in games? Then what are the advantages of playing according to the rules? What is the most important thing about team sports? So here children, what is the answer? For the question, why are rules necessary in games? Before playing any game, we must understand the rules. The rules of the game are the same for everybody. If there were no rules, children will quarrel among themselves, fight. So there are rules necessary. Every player has to follow the rules. Only then does the game go on smoothly. Similarly, in order to make sure that community life goes on smoothly, we must follow the rules. Games have an important place in our lives, children. So, because of games, we imbibe the qualities of cooperation. I told you, cooperation means to work together, working together. So, because of games, we build the quality of cooperation and unity. Then participation, determination and passion are more important in games than winning or losing. Sports help us to stay healthy. Children, here you have certain questions. Some questions are there, like find the rules necessary for community life and put a tick against the correct and a cross against the wrong ones. Now the first one, children, jump the queue and climb on the bus. Then cross the road on the zebra crossing. So the first, jump the queue and climb on the bus. Is it correct? It is wrong. Then cross the road on the zebra crossing. Yes, it is right. You have to follow the traffic rule. If injured, go to a doctor or primary health center at once. Yes, this is correct. Report a leaking tap in a public place to the Gram Panchayat or the local government body. Yes, children, if there is a leaking tap in any public place or the station, railway station or a bus stop, if you see a leaking tap, so you must inform it to the local government body or the Gram Panchayat. Then you have do not travel without a ticket. Yes, this is the traveling without a ticket is against the rules. So you must always travel with a ticket. The children, what we have learned from this lesson? People like to live in a community. Mutual cooperation is the greatest benefit of community life. Our daily needs are fulfilled in community life. Rules are needed for smooth running of community life. Games teach us cooperation and unity. Sports keep us healthy.